Hello friends, Adam here with FED. So E3 has officially been canceled. For those who don't know, E3 is a convention or an expo conference where gaming developers and companies show off their latest technology, their latest software, their latest games, and all sorts of stuff with a lot of theatrics, and honestly it's kind of overdone sometimes, and and there's a lot of allegations of there being like paid audiences to act excited about things that really aren't that exciting. It's about the only place you'll see people pop off when Microsoft brags about how much RAM their new system has. Most other places people aren't going to care. I look forward to it every year. I'm sure a lot of other people do. I just love getting all the news that we can about the coming year and years in gaming, right? But sadly, it has been canceled due to the coronavirus outbreak, which is now being called a pandemic by the World Health Organization, which is like a step above epidemic, apparently. I don't know. They said they didn't really they said they didn't change their stance on like the severity of it, but they're calling it a pandemic because people aren't taking the necessary measures to counteract it or to prevent it from spreading. We're seeing all sorts of stuff getting canceled, but because of this coronavirus, because COVID-19, all that. But let's not talk about that. That's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about sickness and illness and sad things. We're here to talk about E3 and the fact that it's canceled, which I guess is kind of a sad thing to some, but here is why it is a good thing. This is a good thing overall, guys. E3 being canceled might be one of the best things to ever happen for gaming journalism and gaming news as a whole. Without a stage to present their latest hardwares and games and whatever else, companies are going to have to release this information in a more internet savvy way, I guess you could say. Really, I just feel E3 is kind of outdated and unnecessary. Just look at Nintendo, for instance. They don't have a stage presentation anymore because they were like, okay, that doesn't really matter anymore. Most people are just watching this from home. E3 started out as this conference for people who are from press and news outlets to come so that they could cover all this information. But now it's become this event that is viewed by literally anyone who wants to. All gamers everywhere have the opportunity to tune in on the internet and check out the live conferences, all these live streams of games and different stuff. And it's moved from its initial purpose to act as like a presser for journalists, and more towards just delivering news. So without the shackles of having this one conference a year, I hope that this year we're going to get more, maybe not even more news, but get the news spread out across the year, right? So Microsoft has already announced that they're going to do an online presentation in lieu of E3, similar to what Nintendo does, Nintendo Directs. What I hope they do is they show off some stuff, not everything that they were going to, but show off some stuff, show off stuff about the new Xbox and maybe a couple games that are going to be on it, and then leave it at that. Give gaming journalists and other gamers stuff to consume and talk about and spread, and then wait a while and give us another thing to talk about. That's something that Nintendo does so well with the Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Directs, they have mini Directs, they have game-specific Directs. We've gotten Pokemon Directs, Fire Emblem Directs. We get indie showcases. We get all these amazing little bits of news and knowledge about games that are coming out soon, and we get this steady trickle throughout the year, and it creates an atmosphere that is so welcoming to discussion. Essentially, there's so much to discuss all throughout the year, and Nintendo always has their name in the news. So number one, that benefits Nintendo. Number two, it benefits the fans because there's always something new to talk about. Now, that's been my big problem with E3 more recently, is there's so much to consume. There's so much to watch and take note of. There's so many companies presenting, and it's so much information. It's information overload over the course of a week or two. I would love to see smaller chunks of information like Nintendo Directs from other companies throughout the year. And I think the fact that E3 is canceled could give us an opportunity to have something like that. But that's just my take on this. I guess I put a more positive spin on the fact that E3 has been canceled. I want to know what you guys have to think, though. Do you think that E3 being canceled is going to be a good thing or a bad thing overall? And also, I'm just kind of curious, are you guys worried about the coronavirus? I don't know. I personally am not that worried about it, but maybe I should be. I don't know. There's only been one confirmed case where I live, so that's a thing. But I'm not too worried about it because I don't know that guy. I'm not going to touch him. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. And how would you like people to, and by people to, I mean, how would you like gaming companies and other and smaller indie developers and whatever else to share their information with us this year because we don't have E3? And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video, and if you're new, subscribe for more awesome content like this stuff. And I'll catch you next time, friends.